Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji.
Excellency, Honorable Ambassador Yogor, Virendra Pratap Singh, Minister of State, Government of Uttar Pradesh, Mr. Anup Acharya, National President, Indo-American Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Prashant Menon, SVP IACC, Mrs. Upasana Arora, EVP of IACC and MD of Yashoda Healthcare, Avnish Avasthi ji, leaders of the IACC, distinguished business leaders, investors, innovators, diplomats, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to all of you. It's a pleasure to welcome all of you to Mumbai and to the Maharashtra for a conversation that is far more consequential than its title may suggest. Because the India-United States relationship is becoming one of the defining partnerships of the 21st century. And today, I would like to make one proposition very clearly. The next chapter of the India-US partnership must move from strategic convergence to economic execution. And when that happens, Maharashtra wants to be at the center of that story. The AICC has chosen a very appropriate theme, redefining the India-US comprehensive strategic partnership. The real question before us is, what does that redefinition mean in practical terms? For me, it means moving beyond a relationship based predominantly on trade and investment. It means moving towards co-investment, co-innovation, co-development, and co-creation. It means American technology meeting Indian scale, American capital meeting Indian entrepreneurship, American research meeting Indian talent, and American innovation meeting the enormous needs of one of the world's fastest growing major economies. That is where the opportunity lies, and that is where Maharashtra comes in. Maharashtra, as you all are aware, is a US $660 billion economy, growing at about 10.2% CAGR over last 7 years, barring COVID years. We are about a 129 million people state with 65% of our population less than 27 years of age and roughly 50% in K-12. If Maharashtra was a country, it would probably in the top 20 countries in the world by its sheer economic prowess. India is the most youthful nation on this planet, and Maharashtra is the manifestation of that youthfulness. Mumbai is India's financial, commercial, and entertainment capital, but Maharashtra is much more than Mumbai. We have one of India's most diversified economies, spanning finance, manufacturing, automobile, pharmaceuticals, healthcare, IT, and data centers, logistics, media and entertainment, infrastructure, and increasingly advanced technologies. Our ambition is to build the ecosystem in which the next generation of global companies can grow. That is a very different proposition. When an American company looks at India, it should not ask, where should we invest? It should increasingly be asking, how much can we build in Maharashtra? Because Maharashtra offers something that is becoming increasingly valuable in today's world. Scale plus talent plus infrastructure plus markets plus institutions plus global connectivity. And perhaps most importantly, we are determined to make government an enabler in this journey. Our approach is simple. If an investor comes to Maharashtra with a serious proposal, government must come to the table with an equally serious response. The strongest part of the India-US relationship going forward will be technology. And technology is changing the meaning of economic partnership itself. Artificial intelligence, semiconductors, quantum technologies, cybersecurity, cloud and data infrastructure, advanced manufacturing, medical technology, biotechnology, defense, and dual-use technologies. These constitute the core infrastructure of economic power in the next decade. And Maharashtra wants to participate across the entire spectrum. India has extraordinary engineering and scientific talent. The United States has extraordinary capabilities in frontier research, technologies, capital, and global enterprise. When these capabilities are connected effectively, the result can be much larger than the sum of its parts. That is why I believe the next phase should be about joint innovation platforms, joint research, technology transfer, global capability centers, manufacturing partnerships, and new global supply chains. Healthcare is one of the clearest example. India has scale. The United States has some of the world's strongest capabilities in medical research, advanced therapies, medical devices, and healthcare technology. The opportunity is to bring these strengths together. Maharashtra is already a major pharmaceutical and healthcare hub, but our ambition is bigger. We want Maharashtra to become a destination for healthcare innovation where hospitals, pharmaceutical companies, medtech companies, universities, researchers, and investors work together. The future is about developing new therapies, building medical devices, using AI in diagnosis and treatment, expanding digital health, developing advanced healthcare infrastructures, and creating solutions that can ultimately serve India and the world. India can be the world's healthcare scale engine. America can be one of its innovation engines. Maharashtra can help connect these two. Ambassador Gore, I am happy to inform you that in line with this vision, we are developing 165 acres Medicity next to our new Mumbai airport, and delighted to inform you that the world's foremost cardiac health facility, Cleveland Clinic, has recently signed up with us to become the anchor hospital at our Medicity. Medicity is envisioned to be the most advanced place for healthcare, medtech, and research. The second major opportunity is the digital economy. The session later today on AI, cybersecurity, data centers, and digital infrastructure is therefore extremely relevant. Mumbai and Navi Mumbai are already emerging as important nodes in India's digital infrastructure. Maharashtra currently dominates the DC space, hosting India's 65% capacity, and with orders and MOUs worth 300 billion USD to take our overall DC capacity to 5.7 gigawatts by 2031. but our ambition is to build a trusted digital ecosystem, AI infrastructure, cloud, cybersecurity, data centers, digital public infrastructure, and responsible AI, and the human capital required to operate all of it. The world is entering an era where data, compute, and AI capability will become as strategically important as traditional physical infrastructure. So our question is not simply where will the next data center come up? The question is where will the next generation of AI companies, AI infrastructure, and AI application be built? We want Maharashtra to be one of those places. The third opportunity is advanced manufacturing and critical technologies. Recent global disruptions have taught every country an important lesson. Efficiency cannot come at the cost of resilience. Global companies are therefore looking for trusted, diversified, and resilient supply chains. India has an historic opportunity here, and Maharashtra has a particularly important role to play. We have the industrial base, engineering talent, ports, logistics, financial ecosystem, and large domestic market required to support sophisticated manufacturing. Semiconductors are one part of this opportunity, but the larger opportunity is the ecosystem around them. Electronics, components, advanced materials, critical materials, precision engineering, industrial technology, and specialized manufacturing. This is where India and United States can work together to build trusted global supply chains, not merely made in India, but increasingly designed together, developed together, manufactured together, and taken to the world together. That, in my view, is what a comprehensive strategic partnership should look like. To our American business leaders here today, I want to make a direct proposition. Look at Maharashtra as a platform for your India and global growth. Partner with Maharashtra for your manufacturing. Partner with Mumbai for your financial operations. Utilize our talent for your global capability centers. Utilize our technology ecosystem for innovation. Utilize our healthcare ecosystem for research and medical innovation. Utilize our infrastructure to connect to India and global markets. Most importantly, work with us to build new ecosystems because we are looking for partnerships. And partnerships are built when both sides have something meaningful to contribute. There is another dimension to this partnership which is extremely important to us: employment and opportunity for our young people. Every major investment must ultimately translate into better opportunities for our citizens. But the jobs of tomorrow will be drastically different from the jobs of yesterday. They will be in AI, robotics, advanced manufacturing, cyber security, semiconductors, healthcare technology, design, creative technology, research, and entirely new industries that we cannot yet fully imagine. Therefore, investment policy and talent policy can no longer be separated. The factory of the future needs the university of the future. The AI company of the future needs the skill ecosystem of the future. Maharashtra is therefore thinking simultaneously about investment, infrastructure, innovation, education, and skills. Also, I am particularly pleased that this convention gives a dedicated platform to women at the forefront of business, innovation, and growth. Because if we are discussing the future of the economy, we cannot discuss half of our population as an afterthought. The future, the future belongs to the economies that can mobilize all for the talent. Women are not simply beneficiaries of economic growth. They are the entrepreneurs, investors, technologists, researchers, CEOs, and institution builders. And we need to create an environment where more women can move from participation to leadership. That is both a social imperative and an economic imperative. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are standing at an interesting moment. For decades, India and America built a relationship based on mutual understanding. Then came deeper economic engagement, then strategic convergence. Today, we have an opportunity to build something much larger, an India-US economic and technology architecture that shapes global growth. And Maharashtra would like to contribute significantly to that architecture. But I also want to make one point very clear. Government alone cannot do this. Government can create policy. Governments can create infrastructure. Governments can reduce friction. Governments can create the environment for investment. But ultimately, it is the entrepreneurs, scientists, investors, universities, innovators, and business leaders who create the future. That is why forums like the IACC matter. The purpose of the convention should be to begin conversation that continues after the convention. It should produce partnerships, projects, investments, research collaborations, factories, startups, jobs, and technologies that changes people's lives. So let me conclude with a simple invitation to our American friends. Come to Maharashtra with your ideas, technology, research, and institutions. And most importantly, come with the ambition to build something together. Maharashtra will bring its markets, talent, infra, industrial base, financial ecosystem, and entrepreneurial energy, and above all, the commitment of a government that wants to work with the enterprise. We believe that the strongest partnership are where both sides become stronger because they are working together. That is the opportunity before India and the United States today, and that is the opportunity before Maharashtra. Ambassador Gore, I am confident that when we look back a decade from now, we will see this period as one which India and the United States did not merely deepen their strategic relationship, but they built, innovated, invested together, which led to the creation of opportunities for millions of people together. Mumbai has always been a city that connects India to the world. Today, let us make Mumbai the place where next generation of India-US partnership connects with India's economic future. Let us move from dialogue to decision, from investment to innovation, from partnership to projects, and from strategic intent to measurable outcome. The United States is ready, India is ready, and Maharashtra is also ready. Let us build our future together. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.